I was standing here talking to somebody that I didn't know exactly how it was going to go. Somebody from my past, we'll just put it that way. One of the many people who has managed to help fuck me over and put me in the situation that I'm in. And I didn't know how it was going to go. So if, things got bad, I didn't want y'all to bear witness to it. So, because that could have got me in a lot of trouble with TikTok. Just saying. I mean, I gotta go check on my stuff. Hold on. Hey there, hi there, ho there. How y'all doing? How are you staring at, baby? God damn. Ain't you ever seen anybody wearing bright green shorts with long john pants and a fucking bright blue hoodie? This is the outfit today, ladies and gentlemen. Ain't I sexy? I mean, the new thing is to look homeless, ain't it? Ain't that what all the celebrities are doing? Yeah, well, I'm the real deal, Holyfield, bitches. Oh, yeah, and by the way, I have 3 out of the 50 donuts that I'm trying to collect, so if y'all could help me accomplish that goal. All those little gifts that I got before I jumped off, right? The 3 donuts and the little gifts. Do you guys want to know how much TikTok is going to pay me for those? 37 cents. So, yeah. So if I collect all 50 of those donuts, it's going to be all of like $5. Just so you guys get it. So y'all understand, like, Hey, we know. Than a 10 by an 8 by 8 tent. Ain't no fucking rich over here, bruh. Ain't no rich over here, big dog. My trash bag. Alright, I got you. Yeah, Roy Boy don't do a whole lot in here anyway. So, there's a lot of people that do that. Oh, I won't. I know. Hi, Mama. I love you, baby. She took it in the back and set it on the counter and wanted to get it in the container. And I do something. Sorry, it into the garbage. And she said, because I totally did. It's not a blister, you dipshit. I wish it was only a blister. Blister doesn't leave a fucking crater in your foot, you moron. Just so you're aware.
And any way it goes, it's a mass. And any way it goes, it's a mass crater in your foot, you moron. Just so you're aware. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Fucking trying to survive, my guy. Hold on, damn, let me look. I see that one. Oh, he just happened to pull up. They happened to see me, that's all. It's no big deal. What's up, Positive Vibes? How are you? I'm not, I can't afford my medications, so it's not exactly going right now. Who the fuck is Claudia? It doesn't matter. It's a Matilda thing. Yeah, I just didn't see it, dude. I was trying to get caught up. I was trying to do some other shit. I'm not doing, I've said a dozen times that I refuse to do chemo. I take Gleevec, which is yeah. I haven't been able to do any of that shit since I left Pennsylvania. Right now, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to pay the clinic so that I can, continue to see them. Because if you look up the success rate of chemo in advanced stage leiomyosarcoma, it's not very, well, there really isn't a success. Okay? I think it's like 15 or 20%. Gleevec, I just do. The last time I was able to afford the Gleevec was like 7 months ago. It was while I was still working at the store. What's up? What's happening, Chad? But it also fucking proves that, well, Big Pharma's not always right. I consume the Lord's lettuce when I can. Considering my situation, I try to eat as healthy as possible, which isn't very possible right now. No, there's always meds that I can't get, which the list never changes. It's always the same medications, guys. Pay attention to that. Originally diagnosed in 2018, went into remission, found out that it was back in early 24. No, goddess. I'm not. I don't. It's because I'm trying to be fake it till you make it. If I act like I'm okay, maybe I'll feel okay. And that's kind of what I'm going for. Because when I get all negative and I like break down like I want to, it still doesn't matter. I don't get any help. What do you mean? What are my symptoms? All the Gleevec, it's a non-invasive chemo radiation thing. Okay? How do I feel without my meds? I feel like a fucking... They're psych meds. They're well, of course, antibiotics for my foot. I feel like shit. A lot. I look like hell. No, no, I'm on psych meds. I have psychological issues. Okay? You know what psychological issues are, right? Okay? Those are on top of I'm in constant pain. I'm in constant fucking pain. Yes, I was able to get a week's worth of my seizure meds, so I have about 5 days of those left. You guys also got to remember, right? It's hard for me to raise enough to get the full prescriptions. It's hard enough for me to raise fucking enough for a week. So I get about a week's worth at a time. Because it's easier to ask for $20 or $30 than it is to ask for what I actually need to get the whole prescription. All right. I did a post the other day, and I put an exact dollar amount on what I need just for my meds a month. Okay, for my standard prescriptions, not including the Gleevec, it is $463 a month in medication, not including the Gleevec. That's like another $100 and something. I have basically 2 part-time jobs at the moment. I just started both of them. Well, the job that I don't know which job. I don't know the last time you saw me. The transmission shop, I'm guessing? No, it's really not. Because if they prescribed me everything I need, it'd probably be closer to the $1,000, $1,500 range, and that's still not much. And that's with GoodRx, by the way. So that's it's cutting the costs in like half. Oh, the aerial? I have that job. But I'm not allowed to work out of state yet because I'm on probation. So they won't let me go to Georgia, which is 20 minutes away, but they'll let me go all the way to the other side of the fucking state, which I don't understand. What's up? So if you guys can help me with gifts, I'm trying to come up with enough in gifts to where I can maybe fill all of my prescriptions next week, which is a lot. I've never even come close. Because I was working and I was denied state insurance. So I am going for disability, which I qualify for the Compassionate Care Act. By the way, I do know that. That is why I am using a lawyer at the moment. Me and you need to talk, bro. I don't know what Grace's deal is, but I got denied TennCare. For Social Security, it's not hard to get a lawyer. You guys don't know how lawyers work with disability? You guys were supposed to help me with blankets the other night, and then she locked me. I don't know, whatever. This whatever, dude. Anyway, so I'm trying to get enough gifts So I can start making enough on here where I can like cover my medications and basic expenses throughout the month. And it doesn't cost you guys anything to really give gifts because you can go through TikTok and earn the coins, whatever. So it's augmentin for my foot. I've got a bunch of medications. Psych meds, I'm out of all kinds of shit. Yeah, the other day I went. Yeah, I went to the doctor yesterday. I go to a clinic, it costs me $70 a month and then $5 a visit. The first 2 months, I qualified for a grant. Why does it matter how I pay for it? It's $70 a month. I qualified for a grant. I already explained to my followers how I qualified. I applied for a grant. I got 2 months covered. I just had to cover the $5 a visit. No, it's not. It's a regular clinic. What do you mean making sure I don't need help? Yes, I need help. I don't understand. That's why I'm posting my shit. And that's why I'm on here saying I need help. I don't understand what that making sure I don't need help. Yeah, they don't have anything like that here, Tay. They gave me a fucking antibiotics and shit for my foot. That's where I've got all of my prescriptions from. What? I went for my foot. No, I need as much help as I can get. But yeah. It's used for a couple of things, but anyway. It's a psyllin. First off, relocating is really not an option in the city that I live in. Okay? I'm homeless, dude. I live in a tent. I have to go where there are places I can put my tent. I'm doing, I guess, what you guys call stealth camping. So relocating is really not an easy option. Sorry, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just, ooh, that's pretty. Yeah, I wasn't trying to be rude. I'm just... Just so y'all are aware, my manic depressive bipolar, whatever you want to slap on that one, anxiety, what the fuck are you talking about? Well, then you shouldn't have run your mouth about mine, you piece of shit. I know. I don't have enough for gauze. I don't even have enough for the antibiotics yet. Yeah, Val, I did. I said I hoped all the trolls and anybody associated with them pieces of shit gives their children gonorrhea. Yep, I did. They want to run their mouth about my children and the issues that I have and the fact that I haven't seen my children. They want to run their mouth and think that's all fun and funny. I don't have an ID. I can do a Western Union because we can do it under a passcode. But unless it was sent in my girl's name. She has an ID. Oh yeah, I hope. They want to run their mouth about my children and the issues that I have, and the fact that I have 2 children out there that I have never met. Okay, because of my addiction, they want to run their mouths about that. Yeah, I hope that their shit falls off. I hope that their genitalia rots and falls off in their children's Cheerios. Yep. Nope. I got on these. These are definitely not brand new, my friend. Nah, they won't leave mine out of it, so I'm not going to leave theirs out of it. Don't give a damn. Sorry if you don't like it. Go on. I don't know what to tell you. Okay? If you haven't been around long enough to understand the issue, no, I don't have Zelle. I don't have a regular bank account, so they won't let me open a Zelle. My daughter is almost 12 and my son is almost 14. Okay, and then I have 2 that I've lost. Okay? My daughter, my youngest daughter, I've never seen. I've been watching her grow up on Facebook. Okay? My son, the last picture that I saw, he was 3. Yes, I do. I do have access to a PayPal. Send me a message. Hold on. Because if you can help that way, that would be awesome. Send me a message real quick, and I will send you the email to the PayPal. I'm not just posting it out there. Sorry. People cause me enough issues. You know you're going to get blown up for that, right? Just so you know. Anybody, so you're aware, if you offer to help, you're going to get the trolls. I'm just saying. So if you're not willing to deal with the trolls and you want to help, just don't post it. Send me a message. Okay? That's how we'll deal with that. I don't want you guys to be harassed because you're fucking good people. Look up anything you want. If you decide you want to believe the trolls, fine. Whatever. I don't. What's up, buddy? And those are the people that I'm talking about right there. I worked very hard to be clean and stay that way. So if you don't understand and can't respect it, then get the fuck on. For real, for real. Hey, if you're still real willing to help, I'm going to try and send you a message here. Or you send me one and I'll respond. I see it, big dog. I'm working on responding. Give me 1 second, buddy. So yeah, if you're willing to help, please, unless you feel like getting harassed like I do, please don't post it. I will acknowledge that I got the help, but I refuse to let you get harassed because you want to be a good person. Period. November 14th. See, my daughter's name was Danica. This is why I get upset and why I start snapping off on people. No, I have my girlfriend's tablet. That's what I've got in my hand. Oh. It's the same tablet that I showed yesterday when I said I was grabbing my girlfriend's tablet. What's up? No, because the tent, she's in a housing place where I can't stay with her. She is being released very soon. It's going all right. Medically cleared soon. If I can get a bigger tent, then yes, she may come and stay with me. We've been talking about it because it's either that or she's going to stay with family, and that's probably going to pull her out of the area. And she would rather stay with me in a tent than to try to do a long distance. In the woods. Thank you. Yeah, I've got to get, I don't have the medications right now that I need. I don't even know, how I'm going to pay for this, what's up, legs? How I'm going to cover my little membership to the clinic next month. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back. Hey, moderators, watch the comments. I'll be right back. I'm here. It's not really a membership. It's $70 a month for this clinic, and then it's $5 a visit. I haven't in a while. No, I haven't been able to. I wish I could, Tay. Well, I qualified for a grant when I first started going to the clinic. I've explained that already. Jeannie. Right, I understand that. But here's the issue, right? I got denied already for state insurance. But I've applied again. 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 Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Yeah, why would it matter if they ran a blood test? What the fuck does that have to do with anything? Why would God bless it? I haven't been taking it. They were doing that. I haven't been taking it. They were doing that shit when I was up north. I haven't been taking it. I've said that too. I haven't taken it in over 6 months. North, I'm not doing that. What part of I'm not putting out there the name of the clinic that I go to so you guys can fucking harass them and cost me the ability to use the clinic? I'm not stupid. How fucking dumb do you think I am? You guys do anything you can to get my... I'm not doing that. What part of I'm not putting out there the name of the clinic that I go to so you guys can fucking harass them and cost me the ability to use the clinic? I'm not stupid. How fucking dumb do you think I am? You guys do anything you... Here, I'm know if you if I can't exactly. Yeah, I'll find a way to send you a message there. I know I'm lagging. I hate it when you guys tell me that because y'all know I can't do anything about that. All right, y'all know I can't do anything about that shit. Yeah, the Wi-Fi is not really working. I'm gonna have to go to Burger King to do this shit, really, bro. Yeah, because I never fucking served. I've gone over that shit. Again, dumbass. I apologize for the fact that I was desperate and I was strung out. I don't even remember doing it. Okay? What else do you want to fucking hear from me, huh? How many more times do you want me to say I'm fucking sorry? Huh? How many more times do you want me to admit that I was wrong? Is that an excuse? Nope. Yeah, I know. I don't give out anybody's info. None. At all. Okay? Nobody's. I'm guessing that they didn't hear me the first 10 times I said it. Alright. What's up, senior moment? What's up? What's up, senior moment? Um, I am now. Yeah, I have. Yes. Okay. I'm becoming pretty goddamn famous everywhere, I think. Thank you for the gifts. So yeah, please, again, if anybody's able to or willing to help. So yeah, please, again, if anybody's able to or willing to help. I went into again, if anybody's able to or willing to help, I greatly would appreciate it. Help. I greatly would appreciate it. Let's just get this out the way. Miss Cunningham, are you a troll? We're just gonna push it straight to the fucking front of the question, you know, because that's the front thing in my mind is, are you a fucking troll? Me too. In a bathroom, a few times over the years. Not right now. I'm at $9, so. Not right now. I'm at $9, so. 11, $12 short of getting my antibiotics, and then I've got to get gauze and everything too. So at this point, anything would help. I've still got to get my psych meds, which I don't have. Okay, so 11, $12 short of getting my antibiotics, and then I've got to get gauze and everything too. So at this point, anything would help. I've still got to get my psych meds, which I don't have. Okay. And like this is my motherfucking this is my motherfucking and do them things I used to do. I wouldn't be on here having to ask for help because I wouldn't need help. She's back at my tent watching my shit. Bye-bye, buddy. And actually, it wasn't stage 4 when it went into remission, by the way. So, but God forbid any of you think about that sort of shit. I'm not talking about the ones who didn't, or did, or didn't say anything stupid. She's fucking the ones who didn't, or did, or didn't say anything stupid. She's fucking amazing. ones who didn't, or did, or didn't say anything stupid. I can have one of my moderators help me keep this pinned, please. I would really appreciate it. Nope, I am not. I am not. I have no. Give you $100. Will I what? End what lag? Oh, look, I keep trying to end the lag. I do that anyway. That's why I move around so much. You want to send me $100? They'll send me $100. It'll help. I've tried to do that. I can't get a sticker that'll take them both. Get a sticker that'll take them both. So I'm still 11 short of getting my antibiotics. And then I figure like $5 or $6. Yeah, I don't know how to do all that shit. Like I'm not bullshitting. I really don't know how to do all that shit. Look, I'll take the 100 for sure. You don't understand how much that would help me. Okay? Like, do you understand what $100 would do for me right now, man? Should be 3986 for the last four of the number. $46 with GoodRx is the best one I could get. Oh, it depends on how you're sending. Oh, it depends on how you're sending it, Keln. If you're sending it that way, yeah. My antibiotics, and then I need gauze and tape for my foot. When it comes to certain things, yeah, like Venmo, yeah. You can say no and bypass it and send it anyway. Just so you're aware. My antibiotics, and then I need gauze and tape for my foot. When it comes to certain things, yeah, like Venmo, yeah. You can say no and bypass it and send it anyway. Just so you're aware. Yeah, but you can bypass that. Augmentin is the antibiotic. It's part of the penicillin family. Wrong! I showed it yesterday. Next. Walmart was more expensive, actually. Just so you're aware, because I showed all of that yesterday. So again, try harder, fellas. Yeah, right? And I showed y'all yesterday. What did Walmart want? I think that one was over. Yes, I am, Jeannie. Thank you for the cigarette, dude. Be careful loading that shit. They're loading up all this fucking equipment from doing this construction job here that I've been trying. The guy I talked to earlier. Really cool people. The guy sees me out every day trying. In my foot. The bottom of my foot. Yeah, you want to see? It's the last time I'm doing it because I got to take off my socks and I got to go through this whole process all over and over again. And it's not a blister, it's got a chunk. It's chunked. There we go. There's the light I needed. And it's not a blister, it's got a chunk. It's chunked. There we go. There's the light I needed. And it's what happens when a man spends his life on his fucking feet. I got ugly feet. And guess what? I don't care. I still wear my fucking flip-flops. Look at my fucking ugly toes, motherfuckers. My girl wants to give me a pedicure. My feet's still gonna be ugly, though. Thank you, ma'am. I'm homeless and I live in a tent. And the other night it was raining really hard and I got out of the tent to go pee. And I have my, what's up, Nicole? I have my tent lifted off the ground on pallets. Well, I came out and one of the boards snapped because it was waterlogged. And it tore a chunk out of my foot. Yes, I did, Jeannie. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to go get this stuff. Here in a second, I'm going to go get the stuff. I'll wrap my foot. I'll show you guys, my foot once it's wrapped to prove that I wrapped it and I got the shit I needed. Yes, ma'am. I'm going to use it for what I need it. Yeah, Rick is gone. Bye, Rick. I struggle. I'm trying to keep it clean as best I can. I will. I promise. I'm going to use it on the shit I need. So I promise. I promise. I promise. I promise. By the way, if y'all can keep sending me the gifts, I'm trying to make enough this week, so maybe next week I don't have to get on here and ask for help. And the gifts are to give gifts. It really doesn't cost y'all anything. I know. I think I'm gonna spend a couple dollars on some socks because I have like 3 or 4 pair of socks, and right now that's why I have on 2 different socks. If you see. Like everybody, like a lot of people think that this is like a fun thing for me to be doing, and I'm having a good old time doing it. I know they do. They do it all the time. So thank you. It's constantly reported. It's one of the risks I take, posting my information out like that. But I don't really have much of a choice right now. Thank you, Nicole. You are not. Yeah, you are not. Yes, they are. You know, people think that this is just fun for me or something. Somebody said yesterday that I need to start doing, stealth camping shit. No, man, this isn't fucking fun, man. I know they do. Hurricane, yeah, they ain't gonna freeze your app for what? Yup, people can gift all they want to. You know what? Hey, what do you guys think about me just doing a stream where the comments are off entirely and I just randomly say, my apps and tell people that I need help? Do y'all think the trolls affected that much, me getting help? Because I do. I think the comments hurt me more than they help. I think the comments hurt me more than they help. Hold on, I think, I got scared. I thought you were going to tell me he was... Yeah, me too, but they also fuck it all up. Well, first off, that's for those. I'm not prescribed those. I showed you guys that yesterday too. I can't exactly have the pharmacy change that. I'm not a fucking doctor. Bye, you piece of shit. Bye, Jeannie. Fucking loser. It is. It is. But see, it also pisses them off because I really don't acknowledge them. I don't show up in their invites. I don't do any of that shit because I'm not willing to give them the time of fucking day. And it really pisses them off. I think it's hilarious. I still got to get my psych meds. I have enough to get the antibiotics. Hold on. Yeah, I have enough to get the antibiotics. What's up, dog? I do go to a doctor, Sky. Oh, don't tell me. You know what? Yeah, Sky, because I've been seeing some shit about you on here trolling and running your mouth in those other fucking streams. So, yeah, you can go too. I'm waiting on Grammy J or whatever the fuck her name is to show up. Because she's next on the chopping block. Like, how... It's $46. I said I got enough now to get them. I have exactly enough to get the antibiotics. Because the one dude sent me, it was like $9 on PayPal. So I have enough to get the antibiotics and I have like $3 left over. That's what I said. I said I have enough. Yeah, I don't either. Yeah. I will. Like I said, I'm gonna show, once I get it wrapped up and everything, I'm gonna, broadcast all of that shit. And I do all the time. Thank you. That's one I haven't gotten yet. So if you guys can help me with the gifts, I mean, it's a cheap way. It's almost a free way, basically, for people to help. I am collecting the gifts. I am now able to collect them when they come through. I'm just letting everybody know I still do need my psych meds. I do not have those yet. So once I get this situated and get this done, that's my next goal. I have a list in order of things that I need to do, including like making my tent winterized. I'm not having anybody send me any meds. Sassy. I love y'all, man. They're $38. So I'll worry about that, I have almost $500 in medication sitting at the pharmacy. So I have one sleeping bag. I need to get more. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's 30. I thought that's where you were going with it. And I'm going to be honest with you, for a second, I thought it was another troll account trying to fucking, so I apologize. Antidepressant, anxiety meds. Yeah. I'm sorry. That was my fault. I assumed and I shouldn't have. So I apologize. I deal with a lot of people on here with comments when it comes to the medication. So, most of the men, no, they're not. How would you know? You don't even follow me. You don't even know what I take. I love how people like assume that they know something and they don't have a fucking clue. Oh, I know. Trust me, I've been dealing with this shit for a little while. None of my psych meds are narcotics. None of my psych meds are a narcotic. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm going to go plug in my phone. No, because there's no way I could afford a long-term injection or long-acting injection or any of that shit. Like, I can't. I'm struggling to afford the meds that I'm prescribed now. So, give me like an hour. Let me go get this meds. Let me get my foot wrapped up. I should have enough left over. I don't know what the CSB is. No, I don't. I have enough to get the antibiotics, but I've still got to get my psych meds. I filleted the bottom of my foot. Probably at the Community Action Building, but I haven't seen one. And I'm down there all the time now. They're about worthless as fuck here, too. Send me a message. Slalom. Or slalom. I'm an idiot. Well, send me a message. We'll talk. It doesn't have to wait till I get back on here and do live. Send me a message and we'll talk. Alright, guys, give me a little while. Let me go get these meds and get my shit wrapped up, and then I'll get back on so I can try to come up with enough to get my seizure or my psych meds and to get more food, because I've got about enough food for today. I'll see y'all here in about an hour. If anybody's able or willing to help and did not get a chance,